just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous... The Chippewas ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will get first crack at it here. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why
he hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Central Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is
to the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Behind the chains now on second and long. They just keep firing. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Ambrose. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. Punt is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. He wants it all. Wide out trying to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Give to the running back. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, and the pressure builds. And then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start and try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Leaves it with the back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they...
Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Them here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is ahead early in Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Louisiana. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. During the offseason, they go out, they get a top 25 recruiting class. That's nothing to scoff at. But the question is, how do they move up from here, David?
Well, and how do these talented young guys perform at this level, right? We don't really know. I mean, top 25 class is good. It's not elite, but how do these guys perform, Palmer, early, day one in their career?
Yeah, they're going to have to grow up pretty quick because we expect to see a lot of these guys play meaningful snaps in this game here today as well. I think that's what the fans really want to see here today.
Makes the catch at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Hand off from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Sends it back in motion. A strike downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Warriors! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working the middle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option.
All of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football, this could not be better here in the 1st half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Central Michigan, 0.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's Hodges.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Turns it on in midfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Chippewas racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Francis. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Chips. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Keeps it on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Using the quick game. They'll immediately call timeout. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Punts it out of the air.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB,
fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. The give to the back. Looking for room at the 40. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side of the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Slips through the line. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the punishment has been extended.
And it's been more of the same in the second half of this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 28 over Louisiana.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his man.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. Complete in the middle. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Central Michigan, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The give out of the gun. Got the 1st down and more. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Card in the backfield. It's Hodges. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
And the Chippewas trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. He's going for the goal line. They will score. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Leaves it with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Motion from the back. Snagged out of the air. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Oh, they're after it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Porter. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the grab on the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Porter. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. It is good! And now the lead is even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense drags him down. And the Chippewas are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down.
Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Ready to go back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's got 93 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Headed to the end zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. La Tech delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in CUSA. Trust me when I say the party is on in Ruston. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Going with the ground game left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.